I'd been any later, Mr. Frank, you'd probably let me know. Let me see if I can wipe the screen off a little bit. It looks a little foggy on my side. That might just be me. That might look better. It looks a little better to me. I hope everybody's doing A-okay today. I am. Um, Not a whole lot more I could do today. Shucks, I got quite a bit done, I think. I got the GoFundMe set up. I got the petition to be put back on Facebook, back up, wrote and put up. Been kind of busy. Yo, Frankie, what you doing, my friend? Uh, Please, if you would, share both the petition for Facebook and the GoFundMe all over your social media. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you can think that will help. Please, please, please. What's up, Mr. John, Big Stank, everybody? Please share them, you know. I hate to go to trouble to make them and everything, and then people not want to share them. Yes, like, share, and double tap here. Make sure you sign that petition. I went over, I asked the dispensary, hey, Papa, if they'd put one of my QRs up. They're going to ask management. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to go to these smoke shops and stuff in the towns that I'm at, and if they won't put up the petition, I want to let people know how they're not supporting, yet they want to be in business and stuff. I think that's kind of important. What do y'all think? Should I post, do a review and whether they would or would not put up, a QR for the petition? I'd like to know who supports it and who don't. Who's all about the money and who's all about the benefits for everyone. All the employees they like it, they're for it and whatnot. But you gotta ask the owners and the corporate offices and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start checking into these smoke shops. There's one across the street. I know for sure they're going to put it up. I feel really good about it. I've got to go over and see if the two girls did or not. I'll be very disappointed if they didn't. But yeah, I think that would be very important. Maybe if they're not, it will change things. Thank you for the input, my friends. Thank you. Because if they don't support legalization for everyone and releasing cannabis prisoners or giving everyone that opportunity to voice their opinion on that, then they shouldn't be in the cannabis business, is what I think. But remember, I was going to come do 420 in Springfield, but I couldn't get nobody to let me come to the 420 event here. Remember, it's political, they said. I remember all that. But see, like two girls head shop, they were just a sponsor. It's not up to them. I'm not saying they didn't say I couldn't come. But yeah, they didn't want 420 Jim at their 420 event here in Springfield because I was political. Hell yeah, I'm political, and y'all want to sell the grass and stuff. And if I wasn't political in 14, all the way to now, y'all probably wouldn't have had it. You never know. I mean, I've been coming through here since 2014 when I met Jeb Mazansky's family before he got out of prison fighting for Missouri. So to say that I'm political, yeah, as political as what got your doors open. Isn't that just, that's just kind of stupid. Hey, not a problem, Mr. Daniel. Yeah, the owners are the ones that don't. So yeah. But I'll start doing this thing. I'll go ask them, and if they tell me yes, fine. If they tell me we're going to ask management, I'll post that. And if they tell me no, I'll post that. Maybe the ones that said they asked management, I'll be around or can check around and see if they did or not, and update. But I think we should keep a running record of who does and who don't. You mean that I was in an RV park? That's not a channel. That's a stupid Facebook group. about the scammer 420 Jim in Black Canyon, Arizona, or some stupid thing like that. I don't think you do Facebook. If you do, just get with Will. Will can send you a link to it. There's a few others. Michael might even have the link. But it's a stupid group that they started in Facebook. You see, that's why that petition's good for me too. Because Facebook are letting them ruin my life or trying to ruin my life. Facebook is enabling them to do all this. That's all done on Facebook. Owners aren't worried about going out of business. AAA ain't worried about it. Walmart ain't worried about it. Them big corporation stuff, they just don't give no shit about us no more. Facebook, Walmart, AAA, they don't. They're the real big company. They don't give shits about you, me, or anyone else. I dare anybody to prove me wrong. They owe me $1,100, and I ain't got enough money to feed me and my dogs tonight. Good thing I got food. When the hell am I going to get my money? And then, are they going to charge me to cash their checks and shit? They took it off a debit card. Why the hell can't they put it back on a debit card? See, I just don't understand these big corporations that don't give two shits about us. Why should I have to go out and beg or go get a soup line or something to eat and feed my dogs and stuff when they literally extorted $1,100 out of me this week, and don't care how soon they get it back? That's just wrong, and that's why tomorrow I'm going to the news with that. I gave them today to contact me. So far, they haven't. Oh yeah, the owners. Yeah, Mr. John. Well, I would like to be back on Facebook, my choice. You know what I mean? Just like I like gun rights, not that I've got one or not. I like my right to guns. I like my rights. I don't like giving up my rights. If I want to be on Facebook, I like my right to be on Facebook. Whether it's to be an advocate, whether it's to just be with my grandkids and my daughter. Why am I being treated any different than anyone else? I haven't violated their community standards. Even if they could dream up that I did, I've got screenshots and tons of stuff where they violated my rights as a human being and everything. And when you report these fake accounts using my photos with my picture, it says I touched little boys and stuff. Not only me, but other Facebook people report it to Facebook, and they say it don't violate their community standards. If that don't violate their community standards and should demand that page be investigated or took down, what the hell does? Taking a person's photo and blacking out freelance galore on the front and writing in I touch boys can make a lot of people angry and not even think before taking an action. So Facebook is actually helping them try to get people to hurt me, just like this stupid group. And people's reported it. It's bullying, harassment, all. No community violations, and everything posted on it is nothing but a lie. Me, I didn't even get to represent myself when Facebook threw me off. They just said, your account's gone, goodbye, see ya, we don't give a shit about you. And that was right after I made 2 lawsuits in Springfield about Walmart Public Facebook event. But no, Facebook is one of the worst platforms one could ever be on and use. It's very censored and everything. But I have the right to be on there and freedom of speech, and he damn well should put me back on there. Or come forward and prove what community violations I've violated. I guarantee you theirs are a lot more than mine. I haven't lied about nobody or nothing. I haven't used other people's faces to, make lies about them. Anything I posted has been the truth. So, we'll see. Hopefully it gets more attention, and that'll bring attention to the petition. And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Just like this AAA thing and the Walmart thing and whatnot. That's the good Lord putting a bunch of big wig corporations behind this petition. Watch. once people figure out the whole story and just how hard it's been this last year, and the involvement of Walmart and AAA that has just halted my mission and blown my engine basically and all, because having to run, well, I don't have to, but to protect my rights and everything and not get arrest warrants, I had to go from one state to another state to try and get back to, yeah, I wouldn't have had to did all that with the Cannebago. The Cannebago got its first breakdown, what? Fighting for my rights over this damn Walmart thing. So I look at it like this: had I not got stuck going back and forth and fighting my rights, it probably wouldn't have happened. I would have happily been down to Georgia and Florida. What do you think? Or what's any one of y'all think? Come on, y'all start typing. Don't let me just ramble. Let's talk about some help for the Cannebago. I did what people asked. I made a GoFundMe. There it is. Wow, let's watch and see how fast it grows. No, hopefully it does. Hopefully the good Lord touches some people's hearts, and they will make a little donation. Please check it out. Even if you can't donate, a big donation would be sharing it to others, because there might be someone that would toss $5 to it or something that would like to see it fixed. So please, I beg you, on the GoFundMe, if you can't physically give to it, I understand, and I hope the good Lord brings you some funds during the holidays and stuff and helps you and your family. I really, really, really do. I just ask that you share it. They might be someone else that could put a couple of bucks in. Especially if you share it on Facebook and stuff. I'd love to see this get flooded on Facebook, along with the petition to put people thrown. And see, I didn't just think about me. That petition is for everyone that's been unfairly thrown off of Facebook. So, if you think you've been unfairly thrown off or lost account or something, please sign that petition. And thank you to the ones that signed it so far. I mean, soon as I posted it and put out, bam. Because they're like, you don't see, nobody sees it till you get 5. Heck, why I'm looking up 5 people, boom, 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 3 was there, and so I thank y'all. I thank each and every one of you that's paying attention. And hey, I still respect and love you the same if you share the GoFundMe and don't donate to it, because trust me, I understand. I understand. We got 3 weeks pretty much, Well, we only got this week to get the engine. If we want this engine, I've got to come up with $850 this week if we want the engine. The rest of it, the GoFundMe's for $2,000. That we can work on that the next couple of weeks. But right now, it is so important that I come up with $850 and a way to get it here. So we're talking about, let's say, $1,200. Because my angel said she could probably get someone with a truck. I got to check into that and how much it would be and everything like that. But we know we can do it with a U-Haul for $500. But I'd rather do it for $250 than $500. You know what I mean? So 859. So we need about $1,100 in 6 days, 5.5 days now. So and that's to get this engine. If we don't get this engine, don't get that money in time, well, we just, I guess, got to try and look for something else. And who knows if we're going to get it or have the money in that time. So please let me know. No, I don't smoke weed. I smoke cannabis. What William Randolph Hearst named marijuana. What the Hebrew Bible tells me is cannabosum. Yeah. You got a problem with that? If you got a problem with that, you need an education. Well, no, because honestly, we shouldn't smoke nothing, not even tobacco or be downwind of a campfire. We're supposed to mind our own business and not judge others. But the good Lord gave it to me as meat. And if I cooked it in a stew, a coffee or something, I would get high from it, just like smoking it. My favorite strain is OP. Why I'm doing this mission and spending every penny I have on the mission, my favorite strain is OP. Other people's. And I like it that people will share with me usually when I come to town and whatnot. No one shared with me since I've been here in the Ozarks. But usually someone will share with me and whatnot, and I appreciate that because I'm out here fighting for their rights every day to be able to have it. By the way, cheers. Keep an eye on moderators. I think we picked one up, by the way. What do you mean, no dope, no hope? You'd be a dope and an idiot if you're saying cannabis is dope. Only an idiot would call it dope. God didn't make dope, just like he didn't make the devil's lettuce. Man made both of them. And the devil's lettuce is money, and dope is pharmaceutical. You can't spell healthcare without THC. You can't spell pharmacy without harm. So come on my channel and get educated and don't act like you're stupid, okay? Because I'll point out when you're stupid. Oh, it'd be cool if people would boycott Facebook and watch them go broke, and or TikTok, but they won't never do it. Yes, anything would help, even if it's $1. Anything. We really, really, really need to get this done, and we're in short time to get it done. That's what's so bad. But hey, at least they're willing to hold on to that. Because y'all go look. $900 for a running 454 is a really fair and good price. It's not super excellent, but it is good and fair. I paid $800 for the last one I got. So it's really a good fair price. It was listed for $1,100, but she laughed at my name and everything and said she'd take $9. But that's firm and it's worth it. And I said, that's cool. Next thing I had to ask is, can you give me a week to ask my supporters and stuff to get the money? And she said if I was willing to put a deposit on it. And I was either going to go to the city hall meeting yesterday, which I thought was going to be $13 each way, but because it was at 5 o'clock or whatever, it was 22 something each way. I said, hell no, I'd rather spend the money on giving a deposit. So I took pretty much the funds that I have left and sent her a $50 Cash App. And we had 1 week from yesterday to pay for it. Or she keeps the 50, sells the engine. Or if we can give her more deposit, I don't know, but I don't want it to go that week. Because, you know, she may be taking names right now, people wanting that engine or whatever, and I don't blame them. That engine just popped up. I looked on Craigslist and all over here. I know Daniel and Mr. John and a few people said they looked on Facebook. They looked the same place as Will did, and Will's been looking on it. Okay, but, you know, sometimes they just pop up. Will caught this one, I think, just as it popped up, and I was one of the first callers about it and whatnot. They liked my name. They seen it. I was willing to send them $50, and this is a real good shot. You know what I mean? It's worth it and everything. So, man, if everybody just help me get that, help me get the engine and it here. I will put it in, pay for putting it in, renting the skid steer, everything. I'll try and cover that when I get my money back from AAA. That's what the $1,000 that AAA owes me is all about. You know, I'll be able to rent a skid steer and do whatever we need to do to get it in here, take a fuel and everything, and get back on the road. So if everybody chip in a little bit and just help me purchase the engine and get it to the RV. And I'm not asking, you know, for that. I mean, I'm going to pitch in everything I can. All my work, all my time, and the $1,000 or the $1,100 that AAA owes me. I can't put the whole $1,100 in because I got to eat the rest of the month. But you know what? $800 and $900 of it will definitely go in. And I think I can put the engine in for that. Hopefully the skid steer only runs me about $500. You know, Depends on where I've got to get it rented from and to and all that. But I'm not going to cross that bridge till I get to it. I have priced around what a skid steer would cost for half a day. Yeah. There you go, Kevin. That was a cute joke. At first, I'm wondering what the heck is this about, and then I read the punchline. Sometimes we have people come on here wanting to talk about anal bleaching and stuff. So when I first started reading it, I thought, "Oh shit, here we go." And then I heard them sing the punchline, and it was like Frank and whatnot making it funny. That was all right. That was all right. But it is about donations, please. Like I say, I'm donating 1,100 or every bit of that except food to the mission. I don't have to, whatever. But that's what I do each and every day and each and every year. I get the mechanical joint done and the LEDs and stuff done. She's going to be awesome. And see, no, that stuff ain't costing me nothing. We've already got it and all. Might as well be putting it up and getting it ready and using it. Y'all going to want to see this thing sitting here and a big old 8-foot joint light up and a puff of smoke come out the back. What I'm trying to work on now is getting see if I can get a inflatable head. Like where you turn a blower on and the Santa or whatever. I'm sure you can get things like that made. And I'd like to get just like I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. Maybe they even have heads you can. But I'd like to be able, when it starts to glow red, that will turn the blower on and poof, the head will blow up, behind the joint like he's actually token in. And then after the smoke, poof, blows out, then the blower motor goes off and he goes back down. I mean, I'll figure some way to get that done. But hopefully I find somebody that's really good electronic-wise or whatever, and we can electronically do it. But if nothing else, I have a couple buttons on the side of the RV I can just push or remote or something, because I think it'd be killer. Yeah, Big Stink. You didn't see him posting when them trollers come on here and wanting to know how I feel about that and stuff? Yeah, just being idiots. Yeah. We remind them they're on the wrong channel. Hey, everybody, I hope y'all have signed the petition. No one belongs in jail for weed. If you haven't, please sign the petition. Because we all know nobody belongs in jail for weed. Oh, only an idiot would want free cocaine for everyone, so I won't even entertain that. You give everybody free cannabis and the whole world smoked one right now, we'd have world peace. You give everybody free cocaine, all you'd have is chaos. You're definitely on the wrong channel. Go to the meth or cocaine channel. Don't bring that bullshit over here, because when people bring that bullshit, first time, we bitch slap you. Second time, I get rid of you. There's your bitch slap. Oh, looked like it was for 600 seconds. Grow up and come back. Oh, there you go, Big Stank. Where am I at? I'm in Ozark, Missouri. Got towed into an RV park Me and the dogs are, here for 30 days trying to get an engine. Uh, we blew a block. The block is cracked. And we need to put an engine so we can continue the mission. Michael got him for 60 seconds too. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Um, man, there we go. It takes a long time for Lambert's. I don't have the best connection. Oh, I don't need a block. I've got an engine. We've already found one. Um, hell, good heads alone cost 900 for a 454 Chevy big block. A good set of heads, you could actually get like 900 for it. Well, I get the whole engine. They wanted 1100 for it. We replaced the heads on this one. It's a cracked block. So I don't want to, switch the block. I want to pull this one out like a sore tooth and slide the other one in. I want it to be a one-day job, which I done it when a couple years after I got this RV. I know exactly how to do it, and it's a one-day job. I was 64 or 5 then. Be 67 in a few days, but I still got it in me. You know what I mean? But what I have is a 1987 Chevy 454 big block. I like the fact that it's carburetor and all, and she's been a great engine. I put 70,000 miles on this crisscrossing the United States with the mobile billboard, easily. So it's just going to, I've spent a couple thousand, more than that. I've spent about 4,000 over the last 2 months dicking around with a cracked block when we was thinking it was cracked heads. Not happening no more. I can't afford it. I've got 1,100 owed to me by AAA. When I get it, I don't know. But that's where every penny I have is tied up in this stupid AAA that lied to me. But what me and my dog supposed to do? Be stranded, no place to be? But anyhow, we found an engine. It was 1,100. They liked my fact that I'm a cannabis advocate. She laughed at my name and all. And she said she'd give it to me for 900. That's very fair, I think, for a 454 Chevy big block engine. I'd be open to someone finding one cheaper, that's running and all. This is garage kept, come out of an RV, ready to go in, and I gave her a $50 deposit, and I'm supposed to give her $850 and pick it up next week. And that's where we're at. Of course, I don't have the $850 or the money to go pick it up, which is going to be a couple hundred. If I had the money from AAA, yeah, but I probably ain't going to get that in a week. Who knows when I'm going to get that back from AAA? Hopefully we can get the engine while I'm fighting to get the money from AAA, and then I will have the money to put the engine in and everything. Because I got to rent a skid steer for a day, half a day. You just drive the engine in and out the door. Take out the driver's seat, come in, lift the engine out, hook up the new engine, drive it in, set it down. Been there, done that. 2 hours use of the skid steer is all I need, but you can rent it for half day and full day. And see, I will pay for all that with the check I get back from AAA. Because they better not take more than a week to 10 days to get me that money. I think I told you more than you asked for whatever, but that's where we're at right now, and why I have a GoFundMe. I hate doing GoFundMe. I hate asking people, but I have to. We need to get this on the road. We need to get me down to Florida while all the snowbirds are down in Florida, and we can get this petition built and built up. And there's a couple of TikTok creators I want to go see. We get this all over TikTok and shit. You get me down to Florida. Oh, I have no idea, Tiffany. I'm at the Lambert's RV Park where they have the thrown biscuits and whatnot. You pull in, pay for space, yada yada. So if you Google Lambert's RV Park to that Mark Twain thing, you could get the distance. Me, I don't know. I mean, I can hang on. I can. Depends on how quick that thing is. It wasn't very quick a minute ago. Let's see if it's gotten any quicker. Mark Twain National Forest. Mark Twain National Forest. It is not being quick at all. Here we go. It's thinking. Yeah, mine is an 87 Chevy Big Block, 454. $133 miles. $133 miles. Woo! Crack open a beer. There you go. Oh yeah. Well, we get it back on the road, and for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. But we got to get it on the road. Success, I'm in. I thought I'd show you this. Most of you seen it, some of you haven't. Okay. There we go. Why is it doing this? Oh shit. Oh, that's not it at all. Hang on. 836. Yay. um I want to see if it'd take me to the way people see it. Sorry about that. I was trying to find my GoFundMe. I was going to show it to y'all, but it's giving me a big hassle about finding it. So it'll be all right. I know what it looks like. Oh, big stink. That petition's going to grow real quick once I get back on the road. All right on, Daniel. Make $1 for the family, man. You're doing right. Yeah, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, please. Oh, cool. I got 12 thumbs up and 11 people. Oh, please share the GoFundMe and the petition on Facebook. That's all I can say. I mean, I've shared it to TikTok, both of them. I've shared them both to YouTube. That's all I can do. Everything else is left up to y'all. I can't go out and ask people, whatever. Everybody I've talked to. You know what I mean? They know my situation. So y'all just need to spread the word. You can't find the GoFundMe? Hang on, let me see if I can pull up the link on here, and you'll be able to see the link. I'm sure I can. Watch, I'm going to go another way. Share online in seconds. I don't want a poster. Let's try a different one. Close friends and family. Start sharing. See what happens. Should bring me up a link. Heck, I sent it out to a bunch of people. This is what it looks like. Help keep that Cannabago running. Let's see. Hang on. Here we go. Preview fundraiser. We'll get to it. That's it. Help keep the Cannabago on the road. No one's donated yet. It tells about past, years, yada, yada, yada. Recent roadblock, need engine, Cannabago, Florida, D.C., please help, yada, yada. Done by me. Set for it 8 hours ago. Of course, we know they're going to report my fundraiser, and they're going to take it down, and they're going to put it back up. Maybe eventually by them doing that, they'll go to jail. But I guarantee you it will be reported. Let's see if we can find the link. Share. Well, how come it won't let me share? Well, heck, it ain't letting me do nothing. Let's go here. They gotta be somewhere to share this. 11 people's viewed it. 6 people shared it. That's cool. At least 6 people have shared it. let me go here. Here we go. Now, how do we share hub? There we go. Here we go. Finally, I can find a link for you, I hope. Or what do you want me to share it to? I can't share it to Facebook. I shared it. Oh, here, let's do a QR code. There. There. Anybody want to do that? You got a QR code to do it. Frankie, please, you know what to do. You know what to do, Mr. Frankie. I went through a lot of hell just to find that. Damn, Roughneck. How you doing? Man, that's pretty cool. You see that, folks? You see that? It's a shame Mr. Johns ain't going to count because he's going through the mail. He's sending a $100 donation that I know of, but he's putting it in the mail. So, but hey, that's great. He'll match any donation during the live. Come on, folks. $1 donation could be 2, 5 could be 10, 10 could be 20. You know what I mean? So if anybody had a couple of dollars and they wanted to help out, now's a really good time. Just because someone said they're going to double it, and I can't make someone double it just because they. Please don't hold me responsible for any of this crap. I hate asking for money and all. I take people for their word, and that's all I'm going to say on that subject. I've got a lot of wonderful people that mean good and want to help, and this is probably one of them. But y'all keep in mind that I got a couple of trolls that will make fake accounts and stuff, and then it's ha ha ha, So anything would help, my friends. It sure would. We got 6 days. You shared it, Daniel? Hey, go to share, copy and paste the link here, would you? In comments, can you go to GoFundMe where it says copy link and then come back here to comments and paste it? But hey, I think in the description of the video, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a link to it. I need to go over to GoDaddy and change my GoFundMe there over to this one. But it is linked to my one and only other GoFundMe that has $20 in it. So even if you accidentally went to that one, it would still get to me, and we would just incorporate it on this one. I'd let everybody know. Oh, cool. I have got $35 so far that has been donated. That's nobody. It's not on the GoFundMe or nothing. So I've actually had $35 cash, and I want to keep everybody informed and updated on that. And each day as we get closer or whatever, anytime someone donates, I'll put whether it comes via Cash App, which is the best way to donate. I get every penny of your donation and stuff, and it's done like that. Or whether it's done through GoFundMe, whatever. When we hit that 2,000, I will close the GoFundMe, or I'll declare victory. And if people want to donate a few more dollars, cool. But I'll let everyone know, hey, uh, we've got enough to do what we need to do. Roughneck, I don't know how to keep you updated at the end of the line, but I mean, I'll let you. You just ask me when you're ready to be done or whatnot. Um, I'll simply go over um, to here and show you. I mean, so far no one's donated today. I know Mr. John, when he gets off work, is going to send a donation. That's when he said he would make $100 donation. And I asked him, could he do it in Cash App because I wanted to get here in time, and he don't do that stuff. He's going to put it in the mail, and generally it only takes 3 days, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be here in time. But I'm sure if I'm only $100 short, that won't matter for a day or two. You know what I mean? Whoever's letting me use the truck to go get the engine or something, whatnot, they may let me owe them $100 for a couple of days. You know what I mean? The person with the engine may trust me with $100. I don't know. But I think it will come in time. But it's only fair that I let people know uh, if I do get that $100 money order, towards the engine. That because I don't want to fraud no one. You know what I mean? I don't want more money than we need or anything like that. I like to give thanks where thanks is due. Like, yo, Mr. John sent 100. Hey, Jack sent 15. Jill sent 25. Mary only had $1, but God bless Mary, the homeless woman. You know what I mean? Um, there is people that like to help, and they don't want others to know. And I still tell people about them donations. I call it anonymous. Anonymous sent $20. Anonymous did this. Anonymous did that. That way, you respect the fact that they want to be anonymous, that yet you're running I got trolls. I don't do this because of trolls, but what I do and have done all this journey proves the trolls just solid liars. I always post the help I get. I only ask it when I need it. Any other time, I'm not asking for donations, and I always let people know when I hit the mark, and I'll continue to do that. That's what keeps the good Lord on my side and me down the road. I know wholeheartedly that this is going to happen. I mean, look, we already found an engine. I only started looking yesterday, but I can't take full control because Will found the engine for us. I took over from there, talking with the lady and getting the deal done, deposit and all that. But Will Bird found the engine for us. Just like years ago when I first put an engine in this, Mr. Alan Newman found that engine. And same deal. It was 1,000. We got it for 800. Here it was 1,100. We got it for 9. So the price is great, and I got $400 worth of heads. If I can find somebody that needs these heads as just rebuildable heads, which they're probably good. But anyhow, if I got rid of them, 3 of them are probably good. One of them has got a bad valve or something in it, I think. But nevertheless, they're worth $100 a piece as just basic cores that you can rebuild. So later on down the line at a flea market, Facebook Marketplace, whatever, maybe we'll recoup a few dollars back, and we just put that in on fuel and stuff. I mean, damn. Okay, try the one that try the one that Daniel put on there. Uh, did you clicked on that one, Daniel, and it worked, right? Now, yeah, and hey, if it says it can't find it or something after you use that link, it could be taken down or paused for a little bit because them idiots are going to report it. I'll get a notification from GoFundMe. I'll have to say, look, dumbasses, I've been using y'all for 11 years. Same person, same ID, same everything. No, I'm not frauding you. And they'll put it back up. But hopefully, maybe they keep doing that enough every time. Maybe they do an investigation this time is how that happens, because I'll include that in the report and all, How come y'all do this every time? How come the same idiot, You can only report false things so many times, and you're going to have to answer for them. Question is, how many times? I'm leaving that to the good Lord. I wish they'd take forgiveness and move on, but they won't. Oh, if your phone's running slow, it may not do it. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. How do we get you're don't kid an old man like this. Because usually I'd get a notification from GoFundMe, hey, you blah blah blah. Mine is so slow it's pathetic. It wrote the word GoFundMe. Of course, I'm going off of Lambert Wi-Fi. No internet. I'm gonna have no internet. I'll be damned. Well, oh, oh, hang on. Did I see something about? Yeah, 3 months ago. Huh? Okay. Oh, if you have bad internet or bad phone, it may not let you. Um, 0 donations. So we don't, and I can't post. I have $200. Number one, John ain't sent the 200, and number two, it hasn't been matched. So no, we don't have nothing towards the engine except $35. I mean, I'd love to count it. I'd really love to count it, But if somebody goes to look like I did and there's nothing on there, they're going to think I'm bullshitting them or you're bullshitting them. So please, until it's actually on there, I mean, I know John's going to send the money. And if you want to go ahead and donate 100 now and show people that you're serious and you're going to match everything else, we can do that. But I understand you not knowing if John's going to send it or the mail truck burns up or whatever. You may not want to match it until it gets here. I mean, I don't know. But I can't put on there that we have anything donated until it's actually donated. I hope you understand that. 29 people have looked at my campaign and 10 people have shared it. Thank you so very much. But heck, it's only 3 hours old. It's going to happen. Uh, I wish Mr. John was on here because he may have sent something different than $100. I don't know. Won't know until he tells me. And he may not tell me. He just may let me be surprised when I open the package. But I do know a couple of times he said he had $100 towards it. Uh, and I'm sure that's what he's talking about. Or I wouldn't have said that. I'll be damned. Hang on. Let me see if I can click on it. Let me see if I can click on it. Um, shit. Um, I gotta go copy and paste the link because I ain't got it on this phone. It's on my other phone. That's something that some people at work and others that don't. But like I say, they could have reported it already, and they've taken it down for a little bit, and it won't work for hour, 2 hours, maybe I don't know. But that's why I said that. Trust me, I've been through this before. Petition not found, whatever, error, yada yada. Okay, share hub. Share the fundraiser. I thought I copied this, but evidently it didn't let me. Um, oh no, I did the QR. That's what it was. Oh, shit. There it is. Yay. Now, let me see if I can do this. Probably not. I just put it in. I just put that link in on Google and it popped up just like that. Watch this. I went to Google search. I put that link. I pasted it in here and I hit search. It's trying to load. You can see it's going to take you to GoFundMe. Eventually. Come on. Come on, come on. There you go. See, it takes me to it. Be the first to donate. So I don't know. Don't know what to tell y'all. Except that's the that's it. That's what you need right there. HTTPS yada 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 yada, or that QR, and it should take you right there. You'll see what I put up with. You know, it works for me. I'm so shadow banned that it ain't funny. Oh, thank you, Mr. John. I don't know if you've been following, but one of the gentlemen has said that he's going to match any donations that come on live today. And I mentioned that you was sending $100, which I knew you said, and that's cool. And I know you're a man of your word and all, but I don't know if you was on here when I mentioned that. Well, thank you. Well, 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 thank you, Mr. John. I know I'd be surprised anyway. The dogs are going to fight me over it. You know that. I'm going to have the dogs are going to fight me over that. I already got scars from your deer jerky. Heck, Lilu, mama dog, boy, I put a piece in my mouth and chew it, and she's like, and look. This stuff is kind of like cocaine. That's just enough to make me want another piece. I'm going to savor this. This is my special. We hit the gold piece. Because once I eat this and I have no more until I'll be suffering until the package comes. That's dedication there now. Keep that from me and the dogs. Right on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Who was that said that they were going to do this? Oh, Roughneck. Now, I don't know if it's a regular Roughneck or Hellraiser or whatnot, but Roughneck said he was going to willing to match anybody's donation. So if anybody's got a couple of dollars they can afford right now, please go to my Cash App or go to GoFundMe. And he says he's going to match them. And he also said that he would match the $100 that John said he was going to match or donate. So right now I know we got 100, and I believe in my heart that Roughneck is going to. I think it's Roughneck. Don't get me wrong, but the person that said that he'd match, I believe in my heart he's going to match him. So we pretty much got $200 coming today. Don't let that stop y'all. You know what I mean? Another 50, we'll have the truck paid for to go get it. Then we come up with another 850. We got it. Let's go and get that sucker and put it out here beside the RV. As soon as that money comes in from AAA, we're in a skid steer and stab that in like a sore tooth. And have time to rest, relax, put LEDs and shit on this thing, build a mechanical joint before that, 12th? I got to be out on the 12th. January 12th. Start heading down towards Florida, man. Let's do it. It's all up to y'all. Every bit of this is up to y'all. What the hell you mean begging for the yo-yos? Are you a stupid person that don't like cannabis or nothing? Here, let me be the first to slap you with the 1 minute bitch slap. What's your problem if I ask for a donation? I put my money in every freaking month to keep this thing. Not to mention volunteered time, all the time on the road and the work keeping it running and all. You sound like a dork when you come on here saying stupid shit like that. Oh, I type your GoFundMe and search for, and it brings me straight to it? No. No, that won't do it. There is another FundMe. No, you have to type in that GoFundMe. I think I sent it to you in your phone. I'm pretty sure I sent it to you in the phone. No, what I said was if you type this address, I've got it there. If you type this address, uh, damn it, 4 cameras on this damn phone and none of them work worth a shit. If you type that address in under a search, it will bring that up. Now, if you go to my website and hit donate, it's going to take you to the other GoFundMe. It says keep it on the road or something. It has $20 in it. People can donate to that one. We just, let them know that I'm not going to hide nothing from no one. But this one is for the one that I just made. Maybe you can screenshot that or jot it down real quick. Or just message me you need it, and I'll send it to you in a messenger. I shared it on, I know you don't do TikTok. I was going to say I shared it on TikTok and to a lot of people on TikTok. Hopefully we get her going. I mean, 30 people have viewed it and 10 or 11 shared it. That's pretty cool. It'd be better if one or two had donated, but at least a couple people are sharing it and whatnot. And that's the ones I really, really appreciate. I mean, I know people can't donate to it, but why in the heck they don't share it, I don't know. Get him, Michael. Get him, Michael. Yeehaw! Oh, goodness. Hey, this could be an early Christmas present for me. It could be an early birthday present for me. Your choice. Or $1 for each. But, help me get this thing on the road, please. Hey, and anybody that right now, the next 4 people that make a $50 or more donation, and the guy says he's going to match them, you're one of them, you will get a bubbler from me. The one that's going to match the donations, you don't have to pay the shipping. I'll put the shipping in there. But anyone that donates, let's say $60 or more, I got covered shipping. Anybody that makes a $60 or more donation, you will get a bubbler. And I only had 6 of these. 2 of them are promised to Mr. John. Meaning I have 4 more, and I won't have any more. So only 6 people will have a custom-made bubbler. It's not made by me, it's made by a couple of my friends. They come up with this concept and everything. I have the prototype before they went bigwig. Anyhow, this comes from a couple of personal friends of mine and me. And anybody would like one, you go to GoFundMe right now and make a $60 donation. Have 1 of 6. I'll customize it a little bit before I send it to you. You can send it to me on GoFundMe or Cash App, either one. Let me see if I can find this other thing I'm going to offer up, but it will take a $100 donation to get it. Well, I don't know. I'll come up, because I got to find some things. I come up with some other things, too, that, for different donations, as we have to. I hate to get rid of everything I got, but if we have to do that for higher donations and to get it quick, I will. But for right now, let's just go with the bubblers. Uh, John, I owe you two, and the gentleman's going to match donations. I'm going to send you one. So that's three of them. So I had three more up for grabs, $60 donation. I think that'd be fair. The heck was that? Something went tick. Had enough of that heat. What? Well, what would y'all like to talk about? Looks like after we bitch slapped that one idiot for his comments, nobody's talking no more. uh, what say everyone? Let's see if we can get at least a couple of donations during this first live, my friends. That would be so cool. Let's go check. Oh, says I'm on the off the line again. Why? I was told it was excellent uh, connection for Wi-Fi here. I don't know why. I was told that. Hey, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn mine on. Sorry about that. Now let's try this. More better. Yeah. No donations yet. Be the first to donate. That's about what I can do. But y'all still can't find it? Everybody find it that was looking for it? The damn shame Triple A took all that money off my card. I donate to it so he can double it. I donate 20. I get 20 extra, right? Oh, goodness sakes. Try and find the humor in everything. Doggone, we're down to 2 people. See what happens when you ask for funds? What? It all goes downhill. Or it used to on Facebook every time. Every time I was forced to ask for funds, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Oh, I know there's a couple of you to be here, just like the ones I've kept from Facebook for years. But 80%, yeah. Watch. I've only been doing this for 10 years. Okay, I'm getting ready to end the live. Okay, where's this rough razor, whatever, Is he gonna match John's? I mean, he announced that we was $200 ahead. Let's get it all today, and I know I'll be $100 ahead. I don't know about the 200. So, you know what I'm saying? Wow, she popped back up to 7 real quick, though, didn't she? I mean, if y'all want to keep going and talking or something, I'll be here. But if nobody's wanting to talk or whatever, then heck, I'm gonna get back to doing the shit that I've been doing, trying to get things, organized. That's why I did the GoFundMe. I did the petition to Facebook. I've been fighting with the AAA fraud and ethics this morning and stuff like that. So, and they don't care. So tomorrow start being the calls out to the news stations and stuff. And who knows? They probably won't care. But we got really blessed weather right now. I'm thankful for that. I'm sitting in here in a t-shirt, and I just turned the noisy heater off. Right on. Well, I'll keep everybody posted, you know, uh, throughout. I'll give an update at 7. Y'all can see if we get any donations towards the engine or not. Um, that's about all I can do. Update everybody at 7 p.m. and noon again tomorrow. It's really up to America if we get the Cannebago back on the road or not. Um, I leave it up to the good Lord and all of y'all. Um, Not going to worry about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to smoke a bowl and take a nap. I worked my butt off this morning to getting everything accomplished. um, please make sure you have signed that petition. That's what it's all about. Oh, hey, Mr. Sean, I know you always do. You always do, and you always have. Yes, I'm not worried about that whatsoever. I don't know if you've been keeping up. We found an engine. I've got 6 more days to pay for it and pick it up, or I lose my $50 deposit. I'm not worried about the $50 deposit and losing it. I'm worried about losing a damn good engine for $900. You know what I mean? Uh, while AAA owes me 1,100, it's senseless. They wanted 1,100. But I told her, it's going to cost me a couple hundred to come get it and everything. She liked my name and all, and she sold it to me for 900. I gave her a $50 Cash App deposit. I have 1 week to pay it off and come pick it up, or I lose the $50. Like I say, I'm not worried really about losing. I'm worried about losing a 454 big block that's sitting in someone's garage ready to pick up and put in the back of a pickup truck. I'm worried about losing that. Not the $50. AAA hasn't gave me a penny back. Over a week ago, they extorted me out of $675. They've had a crackhead call me twice last week, wanting me to verify a Phoenix address to send it to. And I told them I'm not in Phoenix. I won't be there the next year. There is none. And they won't get past that. And they haven't contacted me since. What they have done is extort me out of another $331 or some odd cents to get where I am now. Therefore, they owe me $1,100 plus and have no intention of getting it to me at this moment. Hopefully, going to the news tomorrow, that will change. Because to be out here the holiday season, not be able to feed my dogs and stuff because I've spent every penny to get towed off the road when I've had roadside insurance is freaking retarded. AAA is run by crackheads right now. And they don't want to talk and give me my money and want to play this. I hope I take it to the news. Because number one, they took cash and credit cards from me. Right? Never once did I pay them by check or money order. So why the hell did they think they're going to send me a check and then I got to go somewhere that's going to cash it? The only place that's going to cash it if you don't have an account with that bank is going to charge you money to cash it. Why the hell should I pay to cash a check that I didn't even ask for in the beginning. You know what I mean? Why can't they put it back on my Cash App, my debit card or something? It can be done, but they just don't want to do it. I mean, tell me where I'm wrong. Oh, AAA went to crackheads. They went to being crackhead company after 2020. They don't care about people or nothing. They don't. They need to end the RV program is what they need to do. They need to quit promising people that what they're going to do. They should just tell them the truth or end the program. I didn't force them to sell me no damn insurance for my RV. They offered me what they offered me. I could have went to Good Sam. I could have went to any other company or something. But I believed in what they told me. And have been a customer of them for many years before and driving for them, I thought I knew what they stood for. But they finally did like the idiots over there that owns Walmart. They went full retard. They don't care about customers or nothing, just profits and screw the American people. They don't care about senior citizens. They don't care about it being the holiday season. They don't care about me being away from my family. No way to get an engine or nothing. And I can get an engine right now for $900, but they're gonna sit around with my money. You know what I mean? Don't make no damn sense. Crazy if you ask me. Crazy if you ask me. AAA at this point should be putting the money on my card and hooking the damn engine up over there and bringing it to me saying, sorry, sir, and we caused all this trouble. That's what AAA should really be freaking doing. But they ain't going to do shit. Hell, if they'd told me in the first place to uh, um, Kansas City like I wanted to up at Doug's, none of this would happen. I would have been in a place for a month. I would have bought an engine. And we'd been swapping it out. But because I couldn't get up Doug's way, I had to try and come this way so I could be the courts and stuff. But if they had honored me the first time I called them, none of this shit would have happened. None of it. Wouldn't have the blown block. None of it. Well, the locked up now. It was blown, but I got a locked up engine. None of that would happen if they just simply towed me up to Doug's when they refused to tow me the first time. Left me stranded for damn near a month in Wichita. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. That's pretty quick. Wednesday, 30, that's 3 days. The 19th. That's cool. That's quick. That's quick. Thank you, Mr. John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know when it's whatever out, whatever, so I can keep an eye for it. I don't see me going anywhere. Um, you know what I mean? Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I want a bowl. I want a bowl. I want AAA to send me my damn money so I can eat decent the next couple of weeks and maybe have a couple of dollars to buy a bowl. I hate not having no damn money, and someone owing me 1,100 bucks. That's crazy. I have no idea. I have no idea. and that's being honest. No idea. Now, I think it cracked before it got hot. I don't know, but it did get hot when I was leaving Bentonville, Arkansas. My temperature gauge had quit working, I guess, and she got hot when I left there. And I'm going up this little bit of a hill and whatnot, and it shut down. See, by all means, that should have been head gaskets. Everyone that we talked back and forth here and whatnot agreed it shouldn't be a block at that point. It should be head gaskets. We're wrong. How and why, I don't know, but we're wrong. Because I spent me and Mr. K spent over $1,000 fixing it there in Bentonville, Arkansas. And when I left, it still had what we thought were blown heads because I came all the way over to Wichita on stop leak. Then I got the money from the insurance and going on the pretense, like everyone said, it's the heads. We went and spent a couple $1,000, well over a couple $1,000, getting more heads and stuff and putting them on. And guess what? Same freaking problem. It's the block. Now, in hindsight, if AAA had told this in the very beginning, we wouldn't even put heads on it or nothing. I would have been up there in Kansas City, Missouri at Doug's friends. My friends got the tow yard. I mean, he posted back then. He had the place. He had everything set up. I just had to get there. And AAA wouldn't help me get there at all. So I had to go another route, And by doing that, it just cost a few $1,000s, and it blew up the engine. So, I mean, it is what it is. Call you when the lie's over? Sure. Yeah, yeah. How far am I from where? What do you mean, how far am I from where? Oh, from Doug's? Oh no, I'm way far from Doug's now. And that engine sold and everything. So yeah. It was, I think, $1,000, but the engine was sold and all that crap. Yeah, a couple of days after I didn't get towed, the guy sold the engine and everything. So, wouldn't have done no good to get there now. Right now, the best thing we got going is we found an engine. I got a deposit on it. It's going to be the cheapest and fastest and best way to get this thing back on the road. I don't think we'll find another RV for $1,200. You know what I mean? Or and not have to put another 1,200, 1,500 in it to get it going. To mention a paint job and everything. So I think we've nailed it down to the best we could right now. I we get the funds. We'll be all right. It'd be all right. We'll see if people keep their words and stuff. Like the one guy that came on here earlier. I'll match everybody's donation that's made during the live. Well, I don't know if he said he would match John's, which he probably will or might will when it comes in. I don't know. Could be a troll. Don't know. Really don't care. I mean, I hope everybody's honest and whatnot, but I suspect they'd be reporting my GoFundMe and stuff here anytime. uh, but it would be nice to post, hey, John and such and such donated. We got $120, yada yada, and old boy puts it under. Boom, we got 240. You know what I mean? Anything would be nice. Oh, Mr. Sean, I know that. I know it. But you can help me by sharing my petition to put me back on Facebook, if you would, and sharing my GoFundMe. I'd really appreciate it if you shared them. That's what I'm asking everybody to do for my Christmas, birthday, whatever. Please share my petition to get back on Facebook and the GoFundMe to get the Kennebago on the road. Thank you, my friend. I knew you would. I know you would. And I ask that of all you other people too, please. Just I know this is hard times. How do you think I feel sitting here being owed $1,100 and ain't got a window to throw it? Well, I got a window to throw it out, but I don't really have a pot to piss in. You know what I mean? Although I am in an RV park and I can go use the RV bathroom, but you know what I'm talking about. It sucks. It sucks being broke. It sucks being broke with no engine. Uh, 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 uh. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. That really sucks. Damn. If you owe them, they're right there beating down your door. But they owe you. They don't give a crap. That's right, Michael. One fart equals one dream. You can't hold your farts in. If you hold your farts in too long, that's where shitty ideas come from. Do not hold your farts in. Hey, Big Doug, what's up? You always come in when I'm getting ready to go. You're good at that. Hey, I hope the family's doing okay. Your daughter, your wife, and stuff. I hope you're all doing okay, my friend. Many prayers. Many prayers. Out towing, cheers. Good job. Good job. Get your mind off stuff. Get some work done. Well, everybody, it's about that time for me. I know Doug's going to say baby lied, but it's been an hour and a half. He's been inside the house in the heat until past midday before you get him out of bed to go warm up the truck. Damn. Hey, my friends, make sure y'all sign that petition. Any last comments, questions, or concerns? Now would be the time to post them while I load and do my next bubbler. Yes, the Kennebago is broke down in Ozark, Missouri. Yes, it needs an engine. Yes, we found one. Yes, we can purchase it and get it here for right about $1,200. So if you could please either Cash App or GoFundMe, a dollar, 5, 10, whatever you can do, it would be very appreciated. And we only have 1 week to pay for the engine or we lose the deposit. Losing the deposit's not the bad thing. That's $50. Bad enough, but losing the engine and the deal on the engine is what would be terrible. They're hard to find, and 900 is a very good deal for a running RV engine. If you make a $60 donation, come on, Doug. Hey, Doug, pay attention. Tell your wife you want this for Christmas, okay? $60 donation. There's only half a dozen of them ever going to be. And man, they are so good to smoke out of, you wouldn't believe it. This is the prototype, the one that they first made before they went, $60. You know, it helps a great cause. And I'll decorate it up a little bit for you and whatnot. Um, think about it. It'd be a nice Christmas present, man. Get your wife to tell her about it. It's cool. They are cool. I'll tell you that. They're cool. What's up? What's up? And that's anybody. Okay? There's only two of them promised out right now, and that's to Mr. John. Now, if the guy at the end of the live gets hold of me and matches and whatnot, I said I was going to give him one. That'd be three. Um, there's three, maybe four of those that I'm not buying no more. I'm not having my friends make no more for me or nothing. Not right now. Now, maybe when I get out in Arizona and open a little smoke shop or something, we'd do something. But this is it. This is going to be, um, and like I say, I only got three of them really. But see, that's $180 more towards that engine. So, uh, first people to come to me is $60. Cash App or GoFundMe. And it's 50 basically and 10 for shipping. 50 of it will go actually to buying the engine. The other 10 will go to shipping the jar. Or the change from it will also. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That covers shipping at $60. I'm telling you, Doug, hey, those are nice little bubblers. You know, I haven't smoked out of a can since I got that, right? You've been watching my lives, all y'all been watching lives? For years, y'all seen me smoke out of a can. Always smoking out of a can. You haven't seen me smoke out of a can since I've got this. This is my favorite. Even better than a can. I save up all kinds of good stuff out of that. That's more weed than resin. You know, Mr. John, I'm not going to lie to you and say I know. I think I was told an 85, but I'm not going to bet money on it. But I know it's my generation. It's my engine. I got pictures of it and everything. It's a dry engine. There's no wet spots on it or nothing. You know, all wet, whatever. It looks like it's been in dust storms and stuff. But there's no like liquid moisture from oil leaks or anything like that. It looks pretty doggone good in the pictures. Me and Will both looked it over pretty good. Um, I think they said 80. I'm not going to lie and say I know for sure, but I know it's my engine. I know it will fit. That I know. The only thing they could tell me honestly is it's somewhere between 60 and 90,000 miles on it. They think it's way more towards the 60, but they want to be honest. They don't know 100% for sure the mileage. So they're saying between 60 and 90,000. And that's cool. That's cool. That's no problem. And for the price and whatnot, I know it will get me through the mission and back home. It came out of an RV. It's got the RV cam in it and everything. It's ready to bolt up and boogie down the road. I just answered that. I don't 100% know. I think it's an 85. I don't remember. It's not on the listing, or I'd go to it and look. I'm pretty sure I was told it was an 85. I know it's not a 1919 get out and push. Yeah. No, it's going to have to be between a 79 and an 85, just because it's the Gen 5 engine, the same engine, Generation 5. They did them, I think, 79 to 85. Daniel might correct me on that if I'm wrong or someone, but I'm thinking that. Um, Now, when I talk to her again, I'll get the year of it. Um, but heck, like it's last 3 years it's set in the garage. You know. Me, I'm looking at it like this. We were looking at $1,000 RVs, you know, and this is less than $1,000, and we don't have to go yank it out of an RV. We don't have to try and figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the RV and all that crap. So to me, this is just this here is a godsend. It just happened to pop up and everything. It's not without reach and stuff. To me, this is a godsend. This is the one I'm going to be stupid if I pass up. So even if it's a 79, I'll be happy. If it bolts in and runs good, like they say, I'll be happy. But I don't want to lie to you and just pull out a year, not being sure. Uh, Next time I talk with her or whatever, um, like say I got half of it up today or something, I'd probably message her, hey, I'm halfway there. We may pay it off early. Can we get it early? Yada yada. Uh, by the way, what year is it? She'd probably tell me again. I'm pretty sure she told me. I just and for some reason 85 is mine's at 89, but or 87. I'm sorry, 85 stands to reason for me. For some reason, I know hers is not at 89 because it's carburetor. I seen the carburetors in the picture. After 87, they went to the throttle body type, whatever you want to call that, fuel injection type shit. Well, I appreciate each and every one of you out there. I do, I do, I do. Please keep the fundraiser in your prayers. Cheers. Me personally, I appreciate each and every one of you out there too. But I need to get off here, get some more things done. I'll update everybody at 7. Make sure you sign the petition. Please double tap the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see what we can do. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. The dogs love you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day, my friends, and I'll see y'all this evening. Peace out.